Everyone's saying, how are you going forward? And Cap doesn't have a job. This wasn't about him having a job.
I've been ready for 3 years. I've been denied for 3 years.
I have no doubt that Jay-Z and Roc Nation are a part of this.
Okay, I think we've passed kneeling.
We'll be waiting to hear from Roger Goodell, the NFL, the 32 teams. We'll let you know if we hear from them. Ball's in their court, we're ready to go.
Yeah, I think it's time to go into actionable items.
The National Football League's PR stunt of a workout was flipped on its head Saturday. Colin Kaepernick, the exiled quarterback who protested for awareness to police brutality, said enough was enough and held his own workout. This morning, the NFL is putting on the full court press through their own influence of reporters with headlines like, Jay-Z reportedly influenced Colin Kaepernick's workout with NFL, to Jay-Z is disappointed with Colin Kaepernick, thinks quarterback turned workout into a publicity stunt. Over and over again, there is a theme. Jay-Z disappointed Colin Kaepernick. Oh, he's so disappointed. Ticked off even in Kaepernick. Jay-Z says Colin Kaepernick turned his legit workout into publicity stunt, said the New York Daily News. Prior to this, Bleacher Report titled one piece, Jay-Z wanted workout after taking reputational bullet. Let's review.
Everyone's saying, how are you going forward? And Cap doesn't have a job. This wasn't about him having a job.
So you have the man the NFL brought in to attempt to sway public opinion to form their own social justice. Let's hire Meghan Trainor to do concerts facade doubling down.
Everybody know, I agree with what you're saying. So what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? So reach millions and millions of people, or we get stuck on Colin not having a job.
And admittedly saying,
this wasn't about him having a job.
Yet, let's say he did. The best Jay-Z could do was to have no media allowed during the workout. Cap would not know if he were throwing to amateurs or professional receivers, Cap not knowing what drills, Cap not knowing who runs the workout, mandating he sign a waiver relinquishing all of his legal rights, the workout being held on a Saturday when GMs nor head coaches would be present because game day is less than 24 hours away, low-level team personnel would attend who have little to no pull, and he only had 3 hours to accept the initial workout offer. PFT wrote, it feels like this workout is far less about getting Cap placed on a team and far more about creating the impression that the NFL is trying to help him get a job without really helping him get a job, which is in turn exactly what the NFL hired Jay-Z for, brand building and positive PR. They hired Hove to create these impressions of the NFL being a do-gooder. It's the reason any company hires someone of the same ilk as Jay-Z. Paid this face to transform the masses from a negative emotion into a positive one.
I have no doubt Jay-Z's involved. I have no doubt Roger Goodell is involved. I have no doubt there's a host of people involved, but forget all of that.
This is the same Jay-Z who fights for the NFL's social causes by donating to Sally Hazel Grove. Sally believes black men's locks are troublesome and cuts them, brainwashing her crushers towards a better life. The reports were Jay-Z thought Cap made a publicity stunt out of this workout, correct? Jay-Z is projecting, because he knows about publicity stunts. When Hazel Grove's troubled past was brought to light by Our Brother Resist programming, Jay-Z and the NFL sent Crushers Club member Kobe Richardson on Hot 97 to defend the league and Hazel Grove while wearing an NFL t-shirt. Jim Trotter, a veteran covering the NFL, wrote, I've heard from various club reps at every level this week, none felt the Cap workout was being handled in a common-sensical manner. The lack of planning and attention to detail created what multiple scouts called a mess today in Atlanta. The regurgitating of a headline and narrative with two key players, the NFL and Jay-Z, and one key headline, disappointed in Cap, has been run by ESPN's highest paid employee, Stephen A. Smith.
I have no doubt Jay-Z's involved. I have no doubt Roger Goodell is involved. I have no doubt there's a host of people involved, but forget all of that.
Why? Because the NFL hired Jay-Z to help their image and build their brand. The NFL has a lucrative deal with ESPN for Monday Night Football. When John Skipper resigned, Jimmy Pitaro took on all operations. His first goal, improve relations with the NFL. Those ties have been strained by ESPN investigations into player concussions and the sports network's coverage of players protesting racial injustice and police brutality by kneeling during the anthem, issues that sometimes painted the league in an unflattering light. So when Jay-Z says this...
Okay, I think we've passed kneeling.
And Stephen A. says this.
Who says anybody owes Colin Kaepernick a damn thing? It's time we all grow up with this.
It's no coinkydink. It is a media-controlled spin by a league desperate to disparage Colin Kaepernick's image as much as they possibly can simply because the quarterback could not muster seeing another Philando Castile, another Sandra Bland, another Eric Garner, another Trayvon Martin, another Stephon Clark, and another Michael Brown.